In yesterday's video, I talked a little bit about a few of the trades I was really looking at, and I also mentioned that I would talk to you about how to enter a trade on a retracement entry, which makes trading much more effective in terms of risk to reward. So we're just going to jump across the charts. I'm going to show you a lesson today quickly on this one. I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't probably thought about it, but it's such a simple idea, and once I put it in your head, you guys will never turn back. You'll literally never turn back. It's that exciting and it's that effective. All right guys, let's have a quick look on the charts and we'll see how we go. Cool. Alright guys, so what I really want to show you today is how to place a retracement entry and why they're so effective and why it makes such a big difference to the bottom line at the end of any given trading period. So what I'm going to do, I'm looking at a bit of a historical chart here. So this is pound JPY, this is a daily chart. So we've got a triple top throughout here, which is significant resistance anyway. So what we do guys, we come down and we identify a pin bar. So what we've got here is a price that's come up here and it's tried to move through the resistance and it's come back and closed very, very bearish. So that's a nice bearish signal to get short. It would have been a good short trade. So what people do normally, excuse me, got the wrong tool there, but I'll just grab this crosshair. So people would see this close and they'll sell from here and they'll place their stop 10 to 20 pips outside this pin bar. All right, so we're talking about 120 pip stop loss. And then we've got the move down. So this move down is 260 pips, and we've got 120 pip stop loss. So we're talking at about 2.3-ish% reward to 1 unit of risk in the market, which is fine. That's a good trade, 200 bit percent. But what I'm going to show you is how to make this much more powerful. And what we're not risking ourselves anymore. All we're doing is pushing our entry a little bit closer to our stop loss. And that way, as the market moves away from us, we're gaining ground a lot quicker. And I'll explain to you guys how that actually works. So what we do when we see a pin bar is we'll drop a Fibonacci in here. So we get high the pin bar, lower the pin bar, and what we want to do is rather than sell at the close of this pin bar, we want to get a retracement entry. So you can see here. So, and when I say retracement entry, you can take a 23.6 or a 50% retracement. I take 50% retracement. It's a very, very strong retracement level for me. So my rule in my checklist, everyone should have a checklist when they're trading, and through the videos on YouTube, guys, I will take you throughout my checklist and I'll try and bring you as aligned as I can with my strategy. So we're looking for a retracement entry. Okay, so 50% retracement entry. So you can see, we'll grab the cross here. Here's our 50% retracement, our Fibonacci here. So you can see, guys, price on this close, price should have moved away quickly, but it has. It's meandered back on the next day, and it's come straight through this 50% mark. So what we would do is we would place our entry at the 50% retracement and our stop still 10 to 20 pips above this pin bar. So now instead of having 120 pip stop loss, we've now got a 60 pip stop loss because we've moved 50% into that pin bar for an entry. All right, guys, I just skipped away from the charts just shortly. I just wanted to draw a few things on there for you to clear things up. So what I'm going to do, and the critical point on this chart is this same stop loss for both trades, okay? So I'm just going to sneak in here. So the standard entry, so most people enter here at the bottom of that pin bar and they take it short, okay? So we've got 260 pips is the target and 120 pips from the close of the pin bar to say 10 or 20 pips outside the pin bar is your stop loss, which gives you a 2.16% profit. Which is okay, but you don't want to be trading much closer than that. You don't want to be trading much under 2%, I wouldn't have thought, because you get about half your trades wrong. Anyone that says they're getting more than that is probably not telling the truth. Look, they might be, and good luck to them if they are, but I certainly don't. So I really trace more risk to reward. Okay, so you can clearly see here, guys, 260 pips down, 120 pips stop loss, 2.16% profit. So that's with a standard entry at the close of that pin bar. Okay, so what I want to show you, the reason for this video, is this retracement entry. So retracement entry. So just skip back up here for a second. Same stop loss for both trades. We're not changing the stop loss. We're in the exact same place in the market to get out if things go wrong. Okay. So now we're 320 pips the target because we've moved our entry 50% into this retracement. So 60 pips up puts us 60 pips close to our stop loss. So now we've only got a 60 pip stop loss and a 320. So from here all the way down here now, guys, which gives us 5.3% profit. I mean, it's amazing the difference. So let's really think about it. The stop loss is in the exact same position and the target is in the exact same position. The market has done the exact same work. It's moved in the exact same direction for the exact same amount of pips. all we've done is move the entry halfway, 50% into that pin bar. Does that make sense, guys? I hope that makes sense. We've got 2.16% profit on the standard entry, and the market's done the exact same thing with a retracement entry, and we've now made 5.3% profit in the exact same time. It's really simple, guys. I hope you can see that. If you head across to my website, forexart.com, there's a heap more information about this sort of thing. It really gets into the nitty-gritty of how it works. But I just want to give you guys a bit of a highlight here today, take you through some of the top-level stuff. I hope you can see how effective this really is. It's been a real changer for me. My trading was okay, but once I established this sort of mindset, my trading went from strength to strength, and I haven't looked back. I hope you guys get on board with these sorts of ideas. They're great, and it'll really turn your accounts around. All right, guys, I'll just skip back to the other view, and we'll have a bit of a closeout. All right, thank you. It truly never ceases to amaze me how effective that is. I learned it years ago, and I've been using it ever since, and it's literally probably tripled my bottom line, I would have thought, in terms of results over the previous 3 years. Tripled, easily, I would have thought. I really hope you guys embrace it. I hope you use it moving forward. I hope you can see that there's no more risk in using it, because you literally haven't got your stop in any worse of a position. The stop is in the exact same spot as what it always have been, just your entry's moved a bit closer. Sure, you miss out on your entry from time to time, but when you look at the extra reward you get per trade, you can miss a few here and there, and in the long run, you're still going to be much, much, much more ahead. I hope you guys are excited about it as I am, and I hope you guys use it moving it forward. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you.